Sawadika, good evening. Welcome to Thai PBS English News Service. I'm Lungtip Chonapalais. Today we start off with the news on bomb material found. Thai police confiscated 40 tons of alleged bomb-making material in Samut Sakhon, saying Thailand is not a terrorist target, but only a supply route. Meanwhile, military sources told Thai PBS that other terrorist suspects who are still on the loose are likely to have already fled the country. This is an exclusive picture of artist Hussein, the Lebanese terrorist suspect who is now holding a Swedish passport. This picture was taken at Suvarnabhumi Airport. Today, police searched a warehouse in Samut Sakhon province, not far from the capital. The authorities found 40 tons of liquid ammonium nitrate and 260 liters of urea fertilizer. Both are potentially key components in bomb making. Thai police have now charged artist Hussein for possessing liquid ammonium nitrate without permission, for which the maximum penalty is 5 years in prison and a 50,000 baht fine. Police also found 3 beds confirming that Hussein is not operating alone. Military sources told Thai PBS that the other terrorist suspects still on the loose are likely fled the country. Investigations are continuing. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra asked people living in Thailand not to worry about acts of terror, citing intelligence reports that information gleaned from questioning of the suspect. She claims that the investigation revealed that Thailand is no longer the main target of terrorist acts, but the country serves as a supply route. Thai authorities reiterated that using Thailand for storing terrorist bomb-making equipment and arms is unacceptable. Meanwhile, the Ministry of the Foreign Affairs has been urged to try to create understanding with ambassadors based in Bangkok in order to build confidence among Thai citizens and foreigners, especially tourists who seem to be sensitive to the situation. General Yuttasak Sasiprapha, the Minister of Defense, assigned General Nipat Thonglek to hold talks with U.S. military diplomats to further exchange news and information, to make sure that they share a common understanding on situation.
So I guess I will cross my fingers and we leave tomorrow and hope that nothing happens here for the rest of everybody that's here and concerned.
Am I concerned? No. I'm not really afraid of terrorism, so I'm not concerned.
Very surprised. Generally, if I see that at home, I wouldn't come to a country that had that alarm. So, I don't know, it's quite weird to be leaving a country that has that going on.
Meanwhile, General Yuttasak Sasiprapha, the Minister of Defense, assigned General Nipat Thonglek to hold talks with U.S. military diplomats to further exchange news and information and to make sure that they share a common understanding on situation. The Thai Ministry of Defense says it understands the U.S. situation and sources of information which oblige them to announce Friday that Thailand may fall victim of foreign terror acts. The military spokesperson also confirmed that the government's claim that Thailand is not a terrorist target. Democrat Party leader Abhisit Vejjajiva asked the government to create understanding and exchange information with foreign counterparts to make sure that the situation is consistently evaluated. Anirudh Thanom Kulnabut, director of the AOT company, which oversees airports in Thailand, says Suvarnabhumi and Chiang Mai airports are now at level 3 security alert, up from the previous level 2. The highest warning level is level 4. More security personnel will be deployed to increase passengers' confidence. Fierce and tense spreads along the Thai-Cambodian border today as locals reported soldiers of both countries deployed along the line. However, high-ranking security sources confirmed with Thai PBS that the situation is still fine. An officer working close to the Lieutenant General Tawatchai Samut Sakhon, Region 2 Army Commander, told Thai PBS that there was a misunderstanding among locals earlier today. There is not yet any reason for Thai and Cambodian soldiers to confront each other face to face. Earlier today, rumors were rife that Thai and Cambodian forces may clash. Locals, shops and tourists were reported to be in panic, gathering their belongings and moving away from the Pa Mo Idang area near the ancient Pravihir temple. Kantaralak residents also spread the word of soldiers lining up along the border. However, no artillery fire has been reported. The last showdown between Thai and Cambodian soldiers occurred last February, following disputes deriving from the 4.6 square kilometer plot of land near the Hindu temple, which both countries claim possession of. Today is the first time that the price of natural gas for vehicles, or NGV, has risen in many years. This afternoon, the administrative court investigated the case that the Foundation for Consumer brought against the Prime Minister and PTT and requested the PTT to disclose the actual price of the NGV production. The administrative court took over 2 hours to consider the case in which the Foundation for Consumers is asking for the withdrawal of the cabinet approval for the NGV and LPG price flotation and indictment of the Prime Minister, PTT, Energy Minister and the relevant entities. Sari Ong Somwang, the representative from the Foundation for Consumers, further requested that the government postpone the price float and clarify the actual production cost of the NGV and LPG. They pointed out that the process of the price flotation is not fair to consumers and does not follow the market demand and supply system. Since PTT is a monopoly, Thailand's only gas producer, distributor and supplier, they claim that as a monopoly, PTT should be able to control the price and make it cheaper. PTT has been making enough profit and should charge a price to benefit Thai people. Meanwhile, Rosana Tositagun, the senator's chairperson of the Standing Committee on Corruption Investigation and Good Governance Promotion, stated that PTT claims that the cost of the natural gas is 8 baht 39 stang per kilogram, but the price of the product from the Henry Hub in the USA has a tendency to continuously decrease and remains much lower than PTT's price. Therefore, the government has to give a clear explanation how PTT natural gas costing is derived. Meanwhile, PTT CEO said that the decrease of the NGV price in the U.S., for example, from the Henry Hub, is a result of a domestic U.S. policy, so it cannot be the reference. And according to the Petroleum Institute of Thailand, the price of NGV should be 15 baht. PTT has been losing about 14 billion baht per year for the past 9 years from the NGV price fix. Manun Siriwan, an energy specialist, suggested that we should restructure the price of energy to match the market machinery. However, if the government is to use public money to aid some elements of energy supply, they must consider each requirement in detail and try to inform and raise awareness among the public. The NGV price float started today, and the price will be increased by 50 stang per kilogram every month. Within 4 months, the NGV price will have increased by 2 baht, and the price will be 10 baht and 50 stang. PTT has used 5 baht per liter to subsidize the retail price, in addition to the 2 baht subsidy received from the oil fund. However, the oil fund is facing problems and has lost over 14 billion baht due to the subsidy on the NGV and LPG. ThaiPBS English News Service is now trying to add more variety, yet news elements into our show. From now on every week, our dynamic duo, Assistant Professor Seri Supratit and Kundarin Kong Akara, will meet you and inform you about the issue they know best in the climate.
Good evening. Welcome to the climate. This week we still have flood situation in the south, so many people still worry about this situation. Dr. Seri, could you please explain us whether this situation will be worse in this week?
Yeah, I think that from now the situation will be better and better. Yeah, these weeks or last few days is caused by the we call it climate variabilities. It means that we still have the events of La Nina effects. So that means that still have the so many humidities or rains that winding by the easterly winds and then cause a lot of rain in the South Thailand. So the season will be better as seen, you see from the picture now.
Yes.
This start from January 15 to 19. Okay. You see that also the wind also become weaker and weaker. See this sky color and green color is stronger than the blue color one. This is weaker.
So that means the wind will
become weak and weak.
Weak.
Yeah. Yes. It's about 20 knot only. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And also the lower picture is a picture of the rain. Also, is tomorrow is you see is still have the rain. Less rain along the seashore here, and then it become less rain and less rain. Okay. In the next few days. Okay. Next picture, please. This is the one model. The other two model is the same. This is the accumulated rainfall or accumulated precipitation. You see, this is this accumulate. So in this next 3 or 4 days, the accumulate will be about 100 millimeter. So is that not cause a big disaster in terms of the rain or in terms of the flood? So that means situation in the next weeks will be better. But you have to follow the information, because as I see that influence of La Nina still have. So that's been in change weekly and monthly. So we have to continue.
So we shouldn't be worried, but we should be aware of what will gonna happen next week.
By weeks, yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Seri. So next week we will come back and update you what will happen about the weather and about the flood situation in the south again.
Thank you, Kundarin and Associate Professor Seri Suparatit. Today, January 16, is Teachers' Day here in Thailand, and the Ministry of the Education pushes forward for Thai students to speak English all day for 1 day a week, preparing them for the ASEAN Economic Community or the AEC. Thai students who were at the Ministry of Education today had a chance to learn English with former native speaker named Tony Blair.
After meeting with the Thai Commerce and Health Ministers, former British Prime Minister Tony Blair visited the Ministry of Education. Among the variety of issues tabled at the meeting was English Speaking Year 2012. After the talks, the former PM met with Thai students who welcomed him, and he made the most of the opportunity to exchange his views with the youngsters. Tony Blair told the press that the government's emphasis on the English language 3 years before the AEC starts should help Thailand in the long run.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's like you. You are beautiful.
งดงามเหมือนน้องๆเลยเอาอย่างนั้นต้องขอบคุณค่ะเป็น1 2 3ขอบคุณค่ะด้วยค่ะ
Yeah, just like to say how happy I am that Thailand has decided to take the teaching of the English language so seriously. I think it's a great idea. I honestly believe it will help the country develop and do well in the world. Thailand is a wonderful nation. It's got huge potential and a great future. And I think speaking English is going to be of help to the people of Thailand. And so we as the first English-speaking nation feel very proud that you in Thailand are learning to speak our language. In time, maybe we should learn to speak yours.
As the former British Prime Minister was... As the former British Prime Minister was about to leave, our reporter in the field couldn't help but to ask him this question. Well, that Tony Blair was in power when the terrorists attacked London's mass transit services and left 52 people dead on July 7, 2005. The incident later became known as the 7/7 attacks. Tomorrow, Tony Blair will be having the interview with Thai PBS คุณณัฐฐา โกมลวัฒน์ and that's the end of tonight's Thai PBS English News Service. I'm รุ่งทิพย์ ชวนภาลัย Thanks for watching. สวัสดีค่ะ